Hello, it's the 14th of June 2020 and day 90 of my self-isolation period. Tomorrow will be day 91 and that is the end of my 12 weeks plus one. So, still haven't decided about whether to carry on with this lark or not. Anyway. Historical record. Well, today they announced the deaths of 36 people from coronavirus in the UK within 24 hours, giving a total of 41,698. Now, it's the lowest figure so far, but of course it's Sunday, and we've got that lag, that weekend lag thing. Anyway, yesterday I didn't see the news, so I completely missed this business about far-right protesters who Tommy Robinson had encouraged to get out and protect statues and the cenotaph. And a bunch of people, including bikers, sadly, came out and were around the cenotaph in Bristol. I don't think that flared up into anything, but the events in London certainly did, and it looked pretty ugly. And how these people see defending the cenotaph and the statue of Winston Churchill as being compatible with giving Nazi salutes is beyond me. I just don't get it. If someone can explain to me, please do, but not if it means expressing far-right views, because I'm not interested. Anyway, that's all very sad. What else can I tell you? There's going to be a government review of the 2-metre rule. I mean, I saw Ian Duncan Smith talking about the hospitality industry and, we've got to get it going again and all that. But it's the interests of the economy and money versus lives, is what it seems to me. But there we are. And they've announced there's going to be a commission set up to look into all aspects of inequality. This is in response to the whole Black Lives Matter sort of debate that's been going on for the last couple of weeks. Police in America have shot and killed another black guy, but he was resisting arrest quite aggressively. It's got to be said, fighting them off, and got their taser guns and was trying to fire it at them, but doesn't excuse a fatal shooting, firing live rounds. So the policeman's been sacked or something, and the chief of police or whatever he's called is stood down and blah blah blah. But yeah, it's happened again. In Britain, I think it must be it's the 3rd anniversary of the Grenfell Tower disaster, and they rang the church bells 72 times, once for each victim of it. I mean, there's such a lot happened in that intervening period, but we really shouldn't forget that. Now, it was really, to me, it was really shocking at the time, really shocking that such a thing could happen in the richest borough of the nation, but in one of the most deprived areas of the nation. Anyway, well, today, what can I tell you about today? Not a lot, really. Not a lot. I said someone was going to join our social bubble, and they did. Sue's mum. So my mother-in-law came over. This is the main news of the day. In the evening, well, I decided, my mother-in-law asked to see the cigar box guitar I'd made, so I showed her. And then I got out my favourite cigar box guitar, and it just put me in mind of different songs that I thought about doing. Various old blues ones. I fancied covering various old blues songs. So in the evening, I made a point of downloading the lyrics of 4 songs, and I must try and record them. Meanwhile, a bandmate. This is in the 60s band. He sent me the lyrics for a song he's written, and another one of my bandmates, Dave, had actually recorded it, but just with like acoustic guitar. And I was asked to say what I thought. It's not going to trouble the charts, I don't think. But well done for trying, chaps. Well done for trying. Oh yeah, when Sue's mum was over here. The topic of this thing came up. Not so much for the wearing it like that business. Of course, my mother-in-law doesn't see the stuff that flies around on Facebook and so on, or the photos that Suzanne's been sending around. But yeah, we're talking about this thing, whatever you call it, and I was telling my mother-in-law that I actually bought it when I was being a steward at a festival, and it was blistering sunshine. This was down in Dorset, and I was out in it all day, no shade, no nothing, and I thought I've really got to do something about this because I can get sunstroke. It's not nice. So I got this, and I wore it to sort of protect my neck and my bonds. Anyway, Suzanne took a picture, circulated amongst the family, and said it made me look like a biker. Don't know, what do you think? I don't mind. Suits me. I don't mind looking like a biker, so long as it doesn't mean that I've got to be with the far-right nutters. I did see that some of the ones in Bristol were of the Hells Angel persuasion. It's all a bit sad, I think. All a bit blooming sad. Anyway, that's it from me. I'm going to go to bed because tomorrow morning we can have the drive builders here bright and early again. So I've got to be up bright and early. So that's it from me. Bye bye for now. See you tomorrow.